I think if you're getting mad about nachos, that's a you problem.
This is a YouTube video, all right? I'm gonna need y'all to be hype in chat.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not.
I hate that voice she puts on when she rereads the chat. She swears she reads. What voice am I putting on? All right, chat. So we are going over some new updated drama, and Logan Paul, he can't help himself sometimes. He just keeps yapping. He's like me, a professional yapper, okay? I do want to point out, if y'all know who Dr. Mike is, but he's very smart and I respect. He's one of the only other kind of like YouTubers slash online figures that I've seen have kind of defended Mr. Beast and all in the group. Just saying, I think if a company is truly interested in creating a healthier lunch for kids, the USDA standards should be the minimum starting requirements. Dr. Mike calls out unfair criticism of Logan Paul, KSI, and Mr. Beast among the Lunchly conspiracy. That does not say conspiracy, that says... What? Controversy. Oh!
KSI, Mr.
Oh, God,
Beast,
that's
and
kinda
Logan
loud.
Paul have announced they were teaming up and launching a new food product called Lunchly to compete with the uber popular kids brand Lunchables. And the reception has been less than stellar. Many creators took to social media to criticize the product and the creators themselves. Logan and Jimmy were quick to push back on the critics with their own posts, and in the process created newsworthy headlines like,
YouTube stars are coming for your kids' lunch. It's a move that has Mr. Beast, Logan Paul, and KSI teaming up to take on Lunchables.
and I usually don't make videos discussing creators' products, but when terms like healthier or better for you get tossed around, I feel it's important to set the record straight. So in the spirit of avoiding personal attacks, let's take
I mean, yeah. I mean, he has a point. I can already see where he's coming from. In the grand scheme of everything, it's really not that bad what they did. They made a marginally better food option that will be readily available for kids. Some parents are just busy and they buy them kids Lunchables, and if they want to buy them a slightly better, it's not like, you know, it's not a ton better. Like, they're not doing anything crazy. This really shouldn't be that much of an issue, but with how they're just kind of like advertising it and how they're like directing it towards kids is really like the problem people are having. But the main reason we are here today, he did a reaction to KSI's reaction of like all the news drama, and it's like killing two birds with one stone for me. I can watch both of them and yap about them, which is on... Dang, she is... I didn't realize how preggo she is. Cute. But this is on the official Logan Paul channel, which obviously is his second channel.
It's any second now.
What happened to YouTubers, man? I can't not say anything anymore. This is selling stuff for the sake of making money. How does this benefit their lives? Do better. Do better.
That's exactly how I interpreted it as well.
That's pretty funny.
Like, let me put this in the context. Imagine being a motherfucker who's angry that we made this. Crackers, bro? You mad cause we made crackers? This is what you're mad about? Bruh. It's a turkey, real cheese, and cracker stack. And by the way, it's great. I mean, yes, we made nachos as well with queso, but I think if you're getting mad about nachos, that's a you problem. Oh, and the pizza. It's literally called the pizza. But same thing, like, you're mad about pizza? Like 500,000 favorites because we made pizza, crackers, and nachos?
Where was the same energy when Ryan Trahan released Sweets? Where was the same energy when FaZe Rug released Sweets?
Hey, that is true. I don't remember anyone having a problem with Ryan or Rug when they released their candy. Just funny how that works.
But see, theirs is like actual candy. Like, it's already not a healthy option, and they're trying to brand it as like a healthy alternative, which it might be, but it's like a very small, very minuscule amount that really won't make a difference.
I'm not seeing people going crazy towards them on Twitter. You know why? It's because people just hate us.
That's it. People just hate us. And I've come to realize
Correction, they hate Logan Paul.
now in my adult life that hate really is just a feeling of one's own inadequacy. You're dissatisfied with your life, you're unhappy, you're angry because your wife left you, or you suck. You might as well go hate on a cracker stack.
When it comes to Twitter, Twitter is just a cesspool of the most depressed people on this earth.
Hey, that is so true. Twitter sucks. I'm not
I agree with that. Twitter does suck. Sucks major balls. Like Thicky.
kidding. Probably one of the worst places to be.
5% of the Reddit is just sucking my dick. and 95% calling JJ a corporate sellout.
This confuses me. I remember a time when like success and dreams used to be celebrated, and now it's like, and this was my response to Dan TDM, we've spent our whole lives creating content, and now we want to build businesses. Seems like a natural arc for any young, ambitious adult, and without even trying the meal, just seeing a headline, it is met with hate, resistance, disgust. You don't know anything about this product, and the people that think they know about it still don't know about it. I went to war with Community Notes the other day. X's regulatory body of truth, but they lie. The whole system is littered with lies because Community Notes is just it's exactly that. It's a community of contributors contributing what their point of view is, not the truth, their point of view, and if their point of view gets enough votes, it gets marked on the tweet. But that's crazy to me because if you're a polarizing person like me, because the contributors, by the way, who are not my fans, these are people who sit online all day, they don't go outside, they don't smell the grass, sit at the computer all day, they'll come up with something that fits their name.
That one's new to me. They don't smell grass. They're not touching grass. They're not smelling it. What if they're touching it but not smelling it? Are they still outside?
Narrative, or might make your tweet look bad so other people can ratio you, and oh my god, bro, I got ratioed so hard by so many people. People were making like a thing out of it. I think I saw like 4 tweets from like small accounts that were like, I want to ratio Logan Paul, can you guys help me? 123,000 favorites. I favorited it too, to be honest, just because that's hilarious. Like, these people will go through life and that'll be their greatest accomplishment, and if I can help with that, I'm so happy to. But yeah, Community Notes lies. I had a sports MD doctor on one of my tweets lie. But I'm like, bro, it's not sodium. It's the 400 milligrams of electrolytes that we mentioned in the drink. And I had to correct him. I was like, bro, you're a sports medicine doctor. How you can't read? The drink in Lunchly has 400 milligrams of electrolytes. We're not making that up. And then I'm fighting with Community Notes. They're like, no, it doesn't. It has this many, is it? And then I corrected them. And I'm like, actually, the Prime in Lunchly is exclusive to Lunchly and has 400 milligrams of electrolytes. And they still just plastered their lie. I can't believe it. It's like there are so many forces working against us to make sure we don't win, which is why we're gonna work that much harder to make sure we do win.
Bringing up a harmless Dan TDM video from 9 years ago, but I wasn't the one complaining. I'm just replying to Dan. Am I not allowed to reply to Dan? He came at me.
Yo, JJ's worked up right now. I mean, I could see why. Like, you can't engage with these people. It's like a game of tennis. If you don't hit the ball back, the game doesn't continue. And yet, he's falling in the trap. I'm falling in the trap. Like, here we are, like.
They came at Dan for like selling, what is it? Like those big head bobblehead things. I don't remember what they're called. But again, it's like slightly different. I mean, he was selling a product to kids, but again, it was like a toy. It wasn't a healthy alternative to food. But I mean, he did sell to kids. So, I mean, he has a slight, like a sliver point there. But it's not the same as what they're doing.
Like peons trying to rationalize with a Community Notes. That's not like a person. That's not an entity. It's just a group of haters who somehow have the ability to comment on whether or not things are true. But they lie. Help me understand.
I'm literally just making a company where I make a product that is better than the competition.
Well said. That's it. I think we just see this fundamentally different than most people. Yes, we could have made a lunch meal with carrots and celery and apple slices, but I don't eat that shit.
It wouldn't sell. It wouldn't sell. That's why they didn't make it, because there's no money in it. Truth.
Don't look. Sorry, that's not true. I will have those things, but for like a lunch meal, I'm not interested in that. I want and always have wanted a fun lunch. I grew up on Lunchables. I'll admit that. We all have. I wouldn't sell something that I don't eat myself, and I wouldn't find myself eating a carrot, celery, apple slice lunch. And the opportunity to partner with a friend, Jimmy, who I've known forever, by putting a Feastables, our product Prime, and an entree in a lunch kit was like a no-brainer to me. Especially if, and this is what we're forgetting, it's better than Lunchables. That's our stance. We see it just differently than the people who are hating on us. If we can take shelf space and market share from a company that is not producing the best product that they can be doing in terms of what is in it, that is a win to us.
And actually, let's take a step back. Let's take a step back and look at the whole f***ing situation. These motherfuckers are complaining about a lunchbox. These motherfuckers are complaining about a lunch kit. That's what this whole thing is.
Why is he forcing his laugh so much right there? Like, that's kind of scary. He's like forcing himself to laugh at KSI. Like, KSI is funny, but he's not that funny right now.
Yeah, they are. There's way more crazier things happening in this world. But people want to go in on this lunch f***ing kick.
That's what I'm saying. What? My pregnant fiance is not having it. Look, she's bouncing on a ball right now.
Not sad.
If you go into labor, just let me know.
Okay, I'll keep you posted.
To keep you posted. Motherfuckers are mad about nachos? The f is going on here, bro?
You know what?
I will say congratulations to Logan and his fiance. I hope they have a safe and healthy delivery and a safe little baby.
The kids these days need chocolate and sugar water for lunch.
I actually don't understand this at all, because I see a lot of these comments. Why do kids need an energy drink in the lunch league? Why just packed with sugar? Prime is a better for you hydration drink. Yes, we have an energy line that is 18 plus, but that is not in Lunchly. Lunchly is hydration. There's no caffeine in this Prime, and there's no added sugar. 0 grams of sugar. So sugar water, again, that's just not true.
It's not true. It's just like wrong.
But unfortunately, the truth does not matter these days.
Lunchables made, I think it was last year, about 1.8 billion. And you know what? We thought Lunchables, we can better that. We can make a better product that people can also afford.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. It's around $4. It's a great value. It just is.
I don't understand why all of a sudden it's a bad thing to have a business.
I didn't even know he was gonna say that, and that's exactly what I said. Also, I think there's like a misunderstanding with how like hate is received by people. I'm so used to this. In fact, I get paid for this. I literally make a living off of people not liking me. And I have to be honest with you, it's fantastic. When I'm in the center of the ring in the WWE and I can puppeteer an audience with my word, I can play you people like a fiddle because of what I say, because I lift an eyebrow, a facial expression, I can get an exact reaction out of you that I want. Bro, that is the best feeling in the world. And so like other people, oh, he got ratioed, Bro, social media is not real life. That isn't real life. I'll tell you what real life is. Where you can make 15,000 people boo you because you do this.
I mean, he does have a point. Social media is not real. Just hating to hate. And I think if we're gonna hate, we should do it responsibly.
Mr. Beast rolls out a much more matured reply than our. Honestly, I'm sorry about being mature, man. I've seen dickheads that don't deserve my maturity.
Hey, JJ is so funny. Actually, this is a good example. When I used to watch KSI's videos when we were beefing, I hated him. I was so annoyed with him. His laugh, the way he interacted with these people, I just like chose to dislike anything I could about it. Because I was a hater. I really was. And then I met the guy. And I was like, dude, you're great. You're awesome. I like you. And now I think his videos are so funny. Like my lens completely shifted. And I think right now we're stuck in that first kind of lens for a lot of people. So, you know, hating us, it's just what you know. It's in your blood. You don't know anything different. Stick your belly in the screen, like just your belly. That's crazy. The low gang is growing, baby! Yeah, Lunchly's had a wild start. I have never seen anything like this. In terms of engagement and impressions, boy, we did it. In terms of sentiment, you know, but I have a rule. If you're gonna hate on this product, try it first. And if you don't like it, go to X and community notes will have your back. Even if you're lying. How great is that?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you like my video. Bye.
Which I definitely want to try. As soon as I find a Lunchly by me at my local Walmart or Target, I'm 100% buying them and I am going to have them on stream. We're going to try them on stream. That's really like that big update is him going to KSI and talking and like going over KSI's response. And I mean, I do see where he's coming from is like everyone is being extremely like hypercritical of them. Did they make a better product in a market that has been like heavily dominated by one single company? Yes, they did. And that's a big step. Could they have done it better? 100%. I'm just hoping this doesn't turn into another Beast Burgers. He just kind of slapped his name on it and then a bunch of like, what is it, like Phantom Kitchens? You can get a Mr. Beast Burger in Texas from On the Border. On the Border doesn't even sell burgers. If it gives another option to kids and it's good for kids, then so be it. They're just gonna get hate. The yapping has come to a close. I hope you liked the video. I want to do more in the future and hopefully we'll all yap together about it, you know what I'm saying? Future yaps are being planned.